So last night at about 1 in the morning, I wrote my next 2 weeks worth of videos. Why can't I just do this normally? I would be so productive.
Despite appearances, this isn't actually grass, it's quicksand. Proven by the fact that I can put my foot there and then lose half of it underneath and she's off again. Honestly, anyone would think she wasn't my dog. She runs away from me and she doesn't listen to a word I say. I found the nest of a strange creature known as a tilly. This is a tilly, and this is its tilly nest. It mainly likes to sleep in warm areas of people's bedrooms and hide from its arch enemy known as the dog. Right, I'm going bicycling because my bicycle's fixed and it's not raining. And I intend to get incredibly muddy. Speaking of incredibly muddy, my wellies absolutely reek. I should probably clean them. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Considering this is meant to have been fixed, it's still a bit rattly. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's much better than it was. The tyres are pumped up. As far as I can tell, the gears are working much better, and the rear brake isn't leaning into a slightly wobbly rear tyre, but it still feels a bit sort of rickety. The front wheel's squeaking a smidge, and the back brake's not as effective as the front, so essentially I have to brake quickly and go over the handlebars, and I didn't bring my helmet because I'm stupid. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Just got passed by Granny Stig in her Peugeot 206 GTI. She goes flying round that roundabout back there and gets tyre squealed round a roundabout in a Peugeot. That Granny got skills. Right, because I'm a bit of a country bumpkin at heart, I'm going to do some off-roading. Alright, it's just a dirt track, but there's not really much else you can do out here after this amount of rain that doesn't involve a canoe. Not making that mistake again. Got to be a bit careful this time, because the last time I came down here was when my bike started going wrong, because I went a bit too hefty on some of the dips, and I did something to it. No idea how. It didn't take it very well, but given that it's meant to be a mountain bike. But still, I'm going to be a bit more careful this time. And I did get monumentally blathered last time I did this, so we will see. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's very deep. I really could use 3 arms at the same time. Oh dear, that looks bad. Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. Oh. Oh. This was a really good idea. Yeah, that's deep. Hang on. Yeah, this is getting quite like off-roading now. Extremely bumpy, and the tyre, well, the wheel was sort of up to here in water at one point. At that point I thought it was best to turn the camera off. Now I'm just going to find where I'm actually meant to go. I shall follow the signs. Come on Lester, give me some hills, preferably down ones. I hate Leicester, it's so flat. Why can't it be Derbyshire where everything's hilly? Whee! It's just sludge at the minute, I'm sliding around like a drifter. Unfortunately, there's a tree in the way. So, to avoid it, everybody seems to have come round the side. Which is now like this. Which I am now stuck in. That's not a good noise. Yeah, it's getting a bit too tough for it now. Considering I can't even stand on it. Maybe I should head back. Survived that, just. Look how pretty it is. This is why the countryside is better than the city. Nothing else you can say can argue against this. So I think I worked out what the squeaking noise is. I think it's just the front disc brake that's got a bit of muck on it, but it seems okay. Clean the tyres a bit. And now we're going to go down there because it looks a bit drier. I dare anyone to come out here and not enjoy themselves. Actually, that said, most people aren't me. Oh, look at it go. So pretty. Right, now I'm at the bottom and the brake's complaining again. I've got to get back up. I hadn't thought of that. Last time I came down here, it was the first day I'd tried out my new camera, and I got some shots that were a bit sort of like this. But now look at it, it's completely overgrown and sludgy, and there isn't any pretty sky, and I won't go down there because there's water down there. And the best part about this is there's always nobody out here, so you could just, or I wouldn't say do anything, but I can vlog in peace and not look like an idiot. That's a nice feeling. Maybe next time I'll see if my uncle will let me borrow his Range Rover. It looks a bit muddy. I might give it a miss. Yeah, that's not going to work. Started coming uphill, thought, nah, this isn't too bad. Then I started getting wheel spin. And I don't mean a tiny little bit of wheel spin, I mean that much. All the way down there. I need to do this more often. I'm not as fit as I look. I think I just need to convert it into a paddle steamer. Some of these are taller than me, that's not fair. There's leaves in everything. This is what happened last time. It'll be fine. Huzzah! Civilization. We're both going to need a good wash, I think. Right, mud. Prepare to meet Mr. Hose. That's better. I'm going to pull all that out of the gears. Here's a bit of blue sky thinking for you. So nice. So I've been babysitting Josh for the last couple of hours. And I'm tired because I've been editing the last little bit of my new video. Just trying to find out one last thing before I can upload it. It will still count as Friday, it will be fine. Not like much else is going to happen this evening aside from me falling asleep, so I'm going to take this opportunity to say goodnight to you lovely people. Bye.